bro, that is crazy.
Okay, so Matt Dodgeville Comics talking about X-Men 97. The season. Oh, I suppose I should put the little spoiler thing up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So the season's over. It was 10 episodes.
So good.
Uh,
So good.
I have a list of episodes
Would you?
here. It does
I would say
not.
that each episode was pretty much
Oh.
a 9.7 out of 10. Except for the Jubilee episode was a little bit lower on my scale,
Yeah.
a tiny bit. And also, I felt like there was just like a couple moments in the later episodes that felt a little rushed.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Okay, so I
loved
will.
everything.
Of all the episodes, 4 and 6 were probably the weakest to me. Not saying they were bad, but they were the
Okay.
weakest. So that was the
Okay.
Jubilee Mojo episode and the Forge Storm episode.
I thought the Jubilee episode was not episode 3.
Montendo Life Death was episode 4.
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh right, Goblin Queen was 3. Right.
The dialogue in this show was better than most live action shows on television.
Agreed.
There were some really poignant, amazing, thoughtful lines throughout the show, especially given to Magneto, to Xavier, to Scott. They really did a good job with Scott Summers, making him interesting. Which
So good.
Which for a
God
long time,
damn it.
especially in the movies, Scott was stale and really not interesting at all.
Marsden did what he could, but was bad.
Yes, Marston did what he could. The voice acting was great. You really didn't notice obviously, those who watched 92 kind of like, had to get used to some of the new voices.
Yeah.
Because those actors are dead. Episode 5 was probably one of the most emotional episodes of a cartoon I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm sure there are some people who cried. I don't think I probably came close, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But it was pretty close.
I was kind of holding back, like, some tears. Now that we know Leech is dead, I'm pretty sad about that.
Leech
Fuck me.
and Callisto.
Yeah.
I like the turn for Rogue. They were kind of teasing that the whole time. They kind of went in a couple of different tease directions. So at the end, you thought they were going to do Onslaught, given
Yeah.
Charles and Magneto were in a mind meld together. And then you had, what's his name? Bastion.
Yes.
Kind of end up looking like he kind of ended up looking like Onslaught with the
A little bit, it was
with
weird.
the wings in the back, even though they're
Yeah.
kind of like shoulder things there. I don't know. It kind of reminded me of it.
Interesting.
So I don't know if they're gonna do the story where they somehow, when the nuke goes off because the humans try to blow up Asteroid M, that their consciences get melded and then into Onslaught. I know I've never personally read the Onslaught storyline. I know people didn't really love it, so maybe they thought that's the way to kind of change it. I don't know if they could do it better in the cartoon. But that is not where they went. They went somewhere where they kind of teased in episode 5 too, when Cable showed up, said he was coming. Like instantly that I thought he meant Apocalypse. I guess he ended up meaning Apocalypse. But maybe he didn't, because Apocalypse isn't in the... Oh, wait. Sorry. The end credit scene has Apocalypse in the present. Right.
In the present. That's why I said,
Because the end of the episode, there he's in the past as Ed Sabah Nur.
Yes.
And then you move forward, and it's someone else, who I forget what her name was. Forgive me. And then in the end credit scene, Apocalypse was in the present, it looked like. So,
Yes.
yeah, I don't, like, I really can't, there's nothing, like, remotely negative to say. Even the stuff that was, like, was still, like, 8.5.
Yeah, 1,000%. Oh, man, the show was so good. I think they hit pretty much on all levels of, like, emotion. You know what I mean? They made you feel for, other people. They made you feel, I don't know, everything, man. Like, it was just so good. The lines were so good. Like you said, there was some just absolute fucking 11 out of 10 banger lines delivered from so many characters.
They really got the balance right of tolerance versus, like, I mean, the whole thing is tolerance is extinction, right?
Yep.
Magneto's side versus Xavier's side. They really nailed that balance of the argument. And I can't believe they went Bone Claws. That was a really shocking moment to me, where Magneto ripped out the adamantium of Wolverine. I really had no idea that was coming.
I think there was like a thought, like an idea that they were thinking about it. Because I remember when Scott was like, blue team will go and blah blah blah,
Yeah.
gold team will go, and it's like Wolverine's gonna go fight Magneto, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
like,
but he's done that
sure.
multiple times before and never had.
Yeah. But when it was like specific, I was like,
And then Phoenix showing up and just taking all the DNA out of Sinister, and now he's an old man.
that was so cool, man. That was so cool how they did that.
Oh, there was one thing that was kind of weird. When Rogue was fighting Bastion on the moon, I'm like, how are they breathing?
That's what I was.
So I just kind of assumed, oh, the Inhumans live there and there's atmosphere. Although there was that shot of like quick shot of
there was ruins,
yeah.
all the ruins, and I didn't know what that was.
I have to go back and
anyone...
look and kind of like match it, but because I know the Inhumans live on the moon, but I don't know if that's in this timeline or whatever. And it was too quick to notice what kind of face that was in the rocks, because there was like some sort of statue or something. If others in the could comment and let us know. I just kind of assumed that the moon had atmosphere.
So funny. Oh
do you have an answer?
no, but there's a rumor that someone saw Captain Carol Danvers as a Sentinel.
As a Sentinel?
Yeah, she had her uniform on. She looked like a Sentinel.
Oh, interesting. I was talking about the
dagger. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of cameos in the last episode.
Oh my god.
So we had Cloak and Dagger, Daredevil.
Okay, blue area of the moon. None identified by name. The ruins they crashed into mark it as the blue area of the moon beyond containing the citadel of Yetu, the Watcher.
Oh, Watu.
This is also where the X-Men fought Dark Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I guess it does have atmosphere then.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyways, that's a quibble. So all the cameos, you had Cap, T'Chaka, Doctor Strange, Iron Man. Did I already say Daredevil? Daredevil. Alpha Flight was in there. Cameos in last episode. Oh yeah, Silver Samurai, Cloak and Dagger, the Winter Guard, which was Omega Red and Dark Star. Yeah. Alpha Flight. That was
Crimson Dynamo.
Yeah. So the Winter Guard is the Russians, Omega Red, Dark Star, and Crimson Dynamo.
Yeah.
And Alpha Flight Red. Oh, and Frenzy and Psylocke. Yeah. Oh, Psylocke was in the same shot as Alpha Flight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bastion never changed
yeah.
forms like in the comics. In the comics, Magneto was fully mind wiped, leading to the rise of Onslaught. At one point, younger, long-haired Magneto showed up at the X Mansion calling himself Joseph, though Joseph was initially believed to be a real Magneto. He was later a clone.
So there is a shot of Forge looking at all the new lists of X-Men. I don't know if you've got.
Oh yeah.
The list concluded, the ones that were open were Colossus.
Oh yeah.
Dust, Magic.
Dust. Yeah.
Iceman, Havoc, Exodus, Shadowcat, and Emma Frost, with Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver listed as Off-World.
Oh. Ooh.
So crazy. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right here, yeah. Colossus, Archangel.
And then they talk about so that was when they're in the future, Mother Ascani and Clan Ascani.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be revealed that it's Rachel Summers is the old lady.
Oh really?
She's from a different universe. And she's there and she helps fucking they're anticipating that the Nathan Summers that they show
in the future
in the finale in the future is not the same Nathan that they sent.
Right.
And it is an alternate version of that kid. And he's already healed, obviously, so yeah, interesting state of affairs.
Yeah, there's something else too. I forget what it was. You know what? I don't remember now.
It's okay. There's obviously a lot of them. It's so funny because I caught on.
Oh yeah,
right
Gambit.
away.
Gambit's gonna be one of the Four Horsemen, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be Death.
Yeah.
because Charles saw a glimpse of that in his visions in the middle of the season.
Did he?
Yeah, Gambit was like huge. He was like said something, and then there was a flash, and he turned Death style, and I was like, oh fuck, they're doing it. They're doing it.
Didn't catch on to that one.
But there was a shot. This was fucking so tasty. I felt like it was coming, but I didn't know when I was going to catch it. So when the stuff was coming at the Earth, people were freaking out, and they showed like everybody going crazy. And they showed Daredevil, and then after Daredevil, they showed Peter Parker in normal uniform, like didn't have his uniform or anything, standing in front watching the TV, and beside him was Mary Jane, which everyone thinks that it's like the conclusion that he did save her in the end, but then they think that it actually happened a year before that happened. And when they were standing there, Flash Thompson walked behind them with his classic jacket on.
There's a lot of people have time on their hands to catch all this. Like, this is crazy how much stuff they put in there.
Dude, I caught it. I saw it during the show. I was like, right away, I was like, that's Flash. I was like, yeah. Oh, man.
Okay, so, 9.8 out of 10. Like, you couldn't ask for anything better, really.
9.7 out of 10, baby.
Yeah. Okay, so it's been our, review, I guess, of X-Men 97. Looking forward to season 2 and 3. Those have both been confirmed.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought. Thanks.
Yes. Thanks.